Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday on this 11th of December. On today's Mindfulness Monday, I am, for those of you that are coming to me the first time, holy smokes, it's Monday. I'm Jen, the purple and gray haired nana of the internet from Pause23 with your Mindfulness Monday words. So today I want to talk about emotions and how to properly identify, not so much how to, but why it's crucial to properly identify our emotions. This time of year, as I've been saying on most of my videos and stuff, it's hectic, it's crazy. People are stressed to the max, and it's just a really, really difficult time for a lot of people. So dealing with our emotions and trying to keep ourselves grounded and balanced is also very, very difficult for a lot of people. And what happens when we are not mindful and we lose sight and we lose our center, we lose our ability to stay grounded, is oftentimes we are responsive, we are reactive, we don't take the time to actually figure out what that emotion is that we're feeling, and we just blow up. So we either choose to ignore those emotions and we just bury them until we get to a point that all of those emotions have built up like a volcano inside, and then some little thing happens. It might be your toddler doesn't listen, or your spouse forgets to do something you ask, something that really in the whole bigger picture of this world isn't a huge deal, but you may react like it is the end of the world, and you just blow up. You lose your cool, you get mad, you say things you might regret, and it's just draining. It's draining for you, it's draining for the other person, and it's just not a good spot to be in. But if we can take the time each day to just sit with ourselves, sit with our emotions, sit with whatever that icky feeling is, whatever that negative feeling is that we're having. And maybe it's not a negative feeling, because sometimes our positive emotions can be just as draining, and they can cause like a good type of anxiety. So we really need to take the time to just sit with our emotions and figure out what it is. Are you feeling worried? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry at something? And where is that coming from? Because if it's, for example, if it's an emotion of worry, well, maybe that's telling you that you're not trusting something in your life, or you're not putting trust in yourself or the universe or your higher powers to provide you what you need to get through situations. Or are you worrying about something that's out of your control, and how can you come back to focus on things that are in control? And so again, it's kind of important to look at what the different emotions are. And as I've mentioned before, all emotions, everything inside us is frequency. Everything is made up of moving matter. And if we don't allow those emotions and that matter to move, and if we try and stifle it and keep it stagnant, it can kind of be like a swamp in a way, where nothing's moving, there's no fresh stuff coming in, and things start to go green and they smell, and it's just not a healthy environment. Well, if you're not properly identifying your emotions, and if everything is just sitting still and you're not addressing any of those things, I kind of think of it as that same pond that's going to go stagnant, and it's going to not grow. It's going to develop yucky stuff. It's not going to be a pleasant spot. But when you're mindful and you actually take the time to figure out what these emotions are and where they're coming from, at that point, once you've identified them, you can acknowledge the emotions. You can look at how to accept those emotions. What are those emotions trying to tell you? Is it sadness? Is it disappointment? And what can you do to overcome that sadness? And how can you change moving forward whatever that situation was that brought you sadness or brought you disappointment? Or how can you move forward putting more trust in yourself that you're going to get through whatever it is that is causing you the worry? So identifying, acknowledging, and accepting are the start to releasing those emotions. And by releasing the emotions, I mean you talk to a friend, you do some dance therapy, you do some yoga, you go for a run, something that is positive for you, something that is going to get your body moving, that is going to get those vibrational frequencies moving again, which are your emotions. So something to get your body moving, because when your body's not moving, nothing is moving. All of those emotions are sitting still. All of those emotions are just festering. They're building up like a volcano, and it's just not a good thought to be. So for this Mindful Monday, at this crazy time where everybody's busy, everybody's running on fumes, everybody is emotions high and low, sometimes it's really hard to regulate. So I just encourage you on this Mindfulness Monday to take a check, take a note of what those emotions are, where are they coming from, and address them before they build up. So if you want to learn more about emotional frequencies and the vibrational frequencies that are attached to our emotions and how that all affects us, check out my YouTube video. I'll post a link in the notes so you can check that out. And if you haven't yet followed me on YouTube, pause23, go ahead and subscribe and follow and sign up for notifications. So when I do these videos, you're going to get reminders. Okay, guys, that is all for today. I'm wishing you all a very, very gentle Monday as we begin this new week. Sending you much peace, love, and kindness for always.